Alright, so I'm a kid who's basically done with school and is about to graduate, and I have nothing going on for my life. Alright, let's make a Q&A! Greetings everybody, CosmicDomino here. Welcome to a brand new video. And a couple weeks ago I said, hey, leave me some questions and I'll answer them on camera. Well, here we are on camera, unfortunately. So, yeah, we're going to be answering your questions that I had to write down on a piece of paper because I have no other easier way of checking them. Also, I was kidding about the unfortunately thing. I'm very happy that you guys asked questions. Anyways, question 1 comes from E.M. Bellin, and I'm sorry if I pronounced your name incorrectly, especially since you're such a good person on Twitter to me. But you asked, Adam Young is 6'2". How tall are you? I'm about 5'10". I'm not too tall, but I'm not too short. But if I had to change my height, I'd probably be 8'7". Doofensmirts Evil Incorporated. Sorry, I haven't watched Phineas and Ferb in like years. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. What is the best song of all time? Not the greatest, the best. Well, I think you guys already know what my answer to that one is. I'd like to make myself believe this planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to say that I'd rather stay awake when I'm asleep. Excuse me if I don't pronounce this correctly. Legit Retard asked, how fast is your internet provider? Well, Retard, I'm gonna just tell you that I'm using AT&T, and how fast it is, it depends. There's kind of an evil monster in the basement, and he kind of determines how fast it is. So, if I give him a Snickers bar, I could pretty much upload it in 1 hour video in like 20 minutes, but if I don't, he'll probably eat me. I don't know, it's a stupid answer. It's really not that fast. It's actually really bad. Yeah. IR's Blue Man Money channel. I recognize this person off Reddit. He's a bit of a problem child, but you know what? He hasn't been very, very problem-y lately. I'm just kidding. You seem like an alright guy. Anyways, his first question is, where can I find your album that came out on January 5th? It's not very hard. You can look up Lucid Domino on Spotify, or you can look it up on YouTube. It's called Dreaming from Scratch. You should be able to find it pretty easily. It's 12 songs. Promotion. No, he really asked this. This isn't me trying to... But while you're at it, links in the description below. Be sure. Second question is, what are your favorite Owl City lyrics? Well, I have to say my favorite Owl City song is without a doubt Vanilla Twilight, and I'd say that's probably some of my favorite lyrics, but if I'm only going off lyrics, I'd say at least half the songs from Maybe I'm Dreaming and most of the songs from Of June are some of my favorite lyrics, because even though it's more kind of random and abstract, it's just something that's so dreamy and I love listening to them. But you obviously can't forget And his last question is, what are your opinions on Nicki Minaj? Very awful, but I do like one song, and, what's it called? Oh yeah, it's called Your Love, I believe. I don't know what it is about that song. It's really catchy, and it's not a terrible song. Brienne asked a string of multiple questions, and I'll probably answer all of them. So, their first question is, would your channel content change from music and games to something else if your channel had more subscribers? Honestly, I'm a big fan of what McJuggernuggets does, and he does this thing where he's a storyteller. You may have heard of him from a series called the Psycho series, where he put on a fake life for about 3.5 years, and that was all legit. He didn't give any warning beforehand, so this whole series is kind of like, oh, is it real? Is it fake? Even though it was obviously fake, a lot of people didn't know that, and I thought it was a really interesting concept, and I would love to do something similar one day. But because of the growth on this channel, I can't really get away with something like that. So, but I do like what I do now, so I don't really plan to necessarily change it anytime soon. So, yeah. Brienne's next question was, what are your biggest plans for 2018 this summer? By plans, do you mean staying in bed all day and crying myself to sleep? Because that's exactly what I'm going to do. No, really though, I'm going to Vegas later this month, and I probably plan to get a little bit of vlogging. Nothing crazy, but it'll be cool to get a little vlog, because I'm not going to Washington this year as far as I know, so I'm not probably going to be doing one of those summer 2K18 like I did for the last 2 years. So it'll be nice to get a little vlog oh, I went to Vegas, here's what I did. But other than that, and like learning how to drive because I have my learner's permit, no, I have nothing else really planned for the summer. As you may know, I'm graduating soon. As I'm recording this, this coming up Thursday, which is June 14th. So I guess getting a job before Psycho Dad kicks in my door and says, "What ails you?" God, I hope he doesn't break my Xbox. Oh, I don't have an Xbox. Ha! Brienne also asked, what fuels you to keep making music, even though you're not famous just yet? Is it just because you like making it as a passion? Sorry I butchered that. I had to squeeze it in the last line, so I was having trouble reading it. Anyways, I like that question. What fuels me to make music is honestly just kind of... I'm not a creative person. I have trouble being creative. So making music is kind of a challenge to me where I can kind of like show myself wrong, like, no, screw you. I can be creative if I want to be. See, I'm one of like the more stubborn people who, if it's kind of one of those things where it's like, oh, you think you can't do this? I'm the prime example of that. If I can do it, you can do it. See, my math teacher for junior and senior year, who's a lady that I love very much, she was the same exact way. She would always tell us how much she hated math back in high school and college and how bad she was at it. But she ended up a math teacher, and she was a good one too. So that kind of always inspired me. So I think I'm the same way, just with making music. And what kind of made me want to make music in the first place is obviously Owl City. And every time I listen to his songs, when I'm not just sitting there enjoying the song for what it is, I'm always trying to pick it apart. Like, how did he do this? What makes this song this? What does he do? What's the formula? And I'm inspired every time I listen to it, and I want to recreate that inspiredness. I want to imagine someone who's in my shoes listening to my music who's like, oh man, this guy's music's really good, I want to make music now. What makes his music so good, and how does he do it? And so it's kind of like, not jealousy, but it's kind of like, oh man, I want to do what he does. So I try to do what he does, and ever since then, it's gotten more and more of a hobby, and it's a lot of fun to do. So that's pretty much it. It's just something to do in my free time when I'm not doing this. Brianne's last question was, what is your dream come true for YouTube? And it's kind of a short explanation, just not necessarily have to be like famous. I don't have to be PewDiePie. But the more following I get, the more fun this is, because it's fun making content and people actually watching it. And I'm at a stage where even though it's not a lot of people, there's still a good list of people that I know for sure, oh, this person's going to watch this video and probably like it and comment on it. And even though it's like 3 or 4 people, I think it's really cool. I'm about to hit 400 subscribers, so I do hope I hit that by the summer. Maybe even more. I just got to make another video like Fireflies. So just basically being able to make the content I want to make, because I think it's fun and having people enjoy it. A real person asked, if you had to choose, would you rather have The Office playing nonstop in the background or meet Adam Young? What if I told you that The Office theme already plays constantly in the background and that it's slowly killing me inside? I don't know, man. They both sound amazing, but obviously I'd have to meet Adam Young. The coolest thing would be able to fly out to Minnesota and check out his studio. Now, that'd be cool. Granted, I was told as a kid I shouldn't go into strangers' basements, but come on, man. Even if you locked me in there, I'm like, alright, fine. I'm gonna be locked in here in an amazing studio. Make all kinds of beeps and boops. That's my dream for YouTube. Irony and I asked, can you say my name 1,000 times in a row? Well, I don't know. Can you show your face? No, seriously though, I will say your name 1,000 times on video if you promise that you'd officially show your face to the internet, because I know you're a fraud and you're not really looking like Donald Trump. Yeah, that's right. I'm calling you out. But I'm not super gamey, dude. I'm not gonna say, oh, you're insecure, because I'm not a bully. But I am giving you an ultimatum, so the clock's ticking, you better DM me and we'll figure this out. Clems asked, would you rather have transparent skin or green reptile skin that you have to shed without warning once a month? Honestly, having green reptile skin would be pretty cool. So, oh god, does that make me leafy? I don't know, transparent skin. Do you mean transparent as in like the weird checkerboard thing, or like just straight up I'm invisible? Because being invisible could come with a lot of pros. But I'll digress. The Angry Demon asked, favorite meal or type of food? My favorite meal, without a doubt, would probably just be straight up a cheeseburger with french fries, because you can never go wrong. They're just the two, just like peanut butter and jelly. They go together, but better. Growing up, though, I've always been a huge fan of spaghetti, but I still love spaghetti, but come on, a goddamn burger is so good, man. I like eating burgers. This is water, not alcohol. H2O Canando. Am I saying that right? What does that mean? H2O Cannonball asks, can I join the podcast? Yeah, sure, when Irony and Mai exposes his face. He also asked, can you help me do my logo? Yeah, sure. Let me just do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And yeah, there you go. That's all you needed, man. Good luck with the new sub growth. He also asked, and this is the official last question of this beautiful Q&A, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Probably dead. Anyways, guys, that was the Q&A. I hope you enjoyed, and thank you all who asked questions. I appreciated it. A lot of those were really good questions, and it was a lot of fun answering those. So if you'd like to see another one of these in the future, comment down below, leave a like, and ask new questions. And yeah, I think that's it. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and follow me on MySpace, and follow me on Facebook, and follow me on Tumblr, and follow me on... No, really though, I'd appreciate the follow, and a sub, and a like. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm CosmicDomino, and I'll see you guys next time.